I'm going to do a beer can chicken today. A beer can chicken is basically a chicken cooked over a beer can with this utensil here that fits a beer can in like that, and the chicken on top. I just get a regular beer can, mid-strength sort of can, and cut the top out. That just cuts out with a standard tin opener. They cut out quite neat, as you can see. I will then get the beer. You only fill it halfway, about half full of beer. That's all you need. Now the beer in here, when it's over the chicken, the beer itself actually goes in the chicken while it is cooking, and keeps the inside chicken moist, and it provides flavour. Some people do this with Coke, and I've heard that it actually gives it a honey flavour. I think probably from the sugar in the Coke, that's how much that affects the actual chicken. Now with this I'll also add some herbs and things. These are herbs that we got from our garden. This is some stuff that we've just grown in the backyard, and that's what we'll put in the beer can. So I'm going to attempt to put it all in. There's a lot of herbs here, but bear with me as I stuff these all in the can, and they go like that. So they're all in, quite successful. Now, followed with that is what we have here, as my wife is about to mention. This is
brown sugar, paprika, salt, and pepper.
Yeah, what my wife just mentioned. So a bit of that in there. So that put some of that in, and mix that in. If you're a bit more professional, you probably use a spoon or something, but that's all in there. Now, this actually rubs over the chicken, so I will give the chicken a massage. Oh, firstly I'll actually put it over the beer can, because that will be a very good stand for it. So here we have the chicken, and we just sit it butt first over the beer can, like so. And there we have the chicken sitting quite firmly. Now I'm going to massage this guy. Now, in the past we've used oil on this, and we've found that our chickens on the barbecue have turned out black. So we're going to try something different. So I haven't put any oil on, but if you're tempted to put oil on it, it tastes good. Believe me, it tastes very good with the oil on it. So may I suggest that you put the oil on if you want to try it that way. But I'm going to have a go at trying it without oil, and just see how it goes, to see if it just doesn't quite blacken it like it has been in the past with us on the barbecue. But that's the whole purpose of these videos, that we try all these sort of things and let you know if stuff works and stuff doesn't. So that's what I'm trying right now. So really coat this guy. I find that getting it thick on him works really well. And probably the only massage this poor old chicken has ever had in its life. But anyway, that's it. It's well and truly coated. Now, next deal is what we have over here is, so this is our setup with the barbecue. As you can see, it's got the cast iron smoke box there. these are the wood chips that we use. We've soaked them for a few hours in there. Last time I tried this, I smoked them for about 6 hours. That worked very well. These guys, I ended up soaking for about 3 hours, and they're quite well. And so I'm going to put the rest of these guys in, as these are chips left over from a previous chicken that we've just done. So putting those guys in, so you don't have to light them up or anything. The barbecue itself will set them on fire. Now there are different kinds of chips. You can get certain kinds that will do lamb, fish, beef, and that sort of thing. This is a poultry wood chip, and they actually provide a nice smoky flavour for your chicken. So that just sits in there like so. And the final thing is to actually put the chicken in. So I just set it straight on the other side of the tray there, like so. Now currently I have all these on low. Sometimes when I've had this going, these wood chips have been on fire. So I just have these guys down low. I might just put this middle one up on high, just to get that cooking. So there we go. That's starting to cook quite well as it is, and that will do its job in there. So as I mentioned before, I had one in there earlier, and this is it here. Now as you can see, it's like I said, this is one that we had with the oil on it, and it became kind of black, but
still really nice inside.
it is. And yes, last time we've done that, it came out very succulent chicken. Now this is a gauge here to indicate when it's done. As you can see there, it is actually up in the red to say that as you can see, it's dropping now as soon as I pull it out, but basically it's saying that this chicken is done, and it's very, very nice to eat right now. So so that's a finished item, and I will get back to you soon and let you know how this has turned out without the oil on it. Okay, well, as you know, we were cooking this beercan chicken, and this is the one we prepared earlier. As you can see, it's all done with veggies, a nice glass of wine, and some dressing and everything. And once again, this is more stuff from our garden, and it is, when I cut it up, I found it to be very succulent and very well worth eating. Now we still have our other chicken going over here. We'll see how that goes. Now what I have discovered is that it still ends up black looking, probably even more black. So that one had the olive oil, this one without, this one looks very black. I'll put the gauge in, see how it is actually going. Coming up. It still has a bit more time to go. I'll probably just turn that around and sort of give that a minute. As you can see, our wood chips are still smoking away. They're doing a great job there, and they will be good for the garden at the end, the ash that's left in that box. So I'll just turn this chicken around, give it a bit more time in here, remove our gauge, and that's it for us. We're about to enjoy our meal. Thank you for watching, and
Bon
see you on the next video. Yeah, bon appetit.